women Alcon, and it is still the Nigerians who look like a side that do have the game in the bargain, but need to find a way to break away a goal. And certainly so, the flag will be out on our side against Oshola. Three goals, waiting to find out if she'll be crowned the goal king. But Thembi Gatlana really is leading with 5. And doesn't look like she's going to relent on the goal scoring prowess. She probably is looking for more as well. It's going to be the first corner kick of the game to the South Africans. Riley couldn't quite defend her line. Nigeria would have to also go back and defend quite well. Nigeria have won all their 8 AFCON finals within regulation time. They have never needed extra time on penalties. And so they are not looking like going down again. So Makabani here with a corner kick to the near post and been dealt with by Chukwu Nonye, who hits a long one forward. So Matlalo here. She's not really in the game, and it's Gatlana to Matlalo. South Africa looking to restart. Shola intercept here for Nigeria. This is Zayende. The best of defensive play by Janine. One fake. And Ajibade, Odega in the box, and Odega! Well, Nigeria looked at though they were going to get the first goal here from Francesco Odega. 2 goals and 2 assists. Smotlalo again, and steady ball back to Malepe. The right full back, the laterals in the South African team haven't quite joined the attack as they should at least. I mean, partly defensive. They'll play now Smeda. Makabani. Vilakazi. Makabani. To control the game well. Smeda. South Africa keeping possession. Trying to force the Nigerians to come out, and again it's Abby. Once again cuts the supply away from Gatlana. Gatlalo, Smeda, pushed down by Rashida Tajibade. Natalie is impressed with the decision. Tajibade. See, push there from Rashida Ajibade. Good play Odega now, and Ajibade slips, giving South Africa the opportunity to push forward. And now South Africa spinning the balls and trying to go with the short passes. Samasenebi at least is impressively taking a team from not much of a good confident play, at least in the group stages. Good play once again, and there goes Gatlana. Another lovely skills there from Gatlana. South Africa do have opportunity to push forward. Good block from Chukwelu. So Shola looking to tear away, and quick play, and Motlalo. Jibade. Smeda picks it up for South Africa, looking for Shiopo Sinwe, and it's not going to be a Nigerian ball. Tactically, the teams have been impressive. Shola. Wilakazi intercepts. Now it's Smeda. Swat. Lalo. Skatlana again. Berry is finding it difficult dealing with her. Skatlana. Beautiful play, South Africa from Alepe. Pushed out. Odega here. And South Africa seem to have found a way to deal with the Nigerians' defensive play. Little speed coming into the game, and once again seeing plenty of the ball. Skatlana making life unbearable for Barry, the left full back for the Super Falcons. So a bit of a switching play now. South Africa. Shiopo Sinwe moves in centrally to lead the attack for South Africa and allowing Skatlana to drift into the right wing. At least she knows that she can actually assist. And a lot of fans will be waiting patiently to see if Makabani's ball can actually create any havoc there. It gets out for a corner kick to the Banyana team. Just as they did back in the first half. They always want to take the game straight to the Super Falcons, and Demani looking to try her best. The only thing they can actually do better now is to set up base camp in the Nigerian defensive area. South Africa do have a lot of support in Ghana, at least for the final. And the ball has been cleared by Shola. Kabani fancy another ball in here. Tochu comes down and it is Sajindi. That's where to get the ball away. Tochuku seemed to have gone down after that, dealing with the ball here. Seeming impressive for the Super Falcons in the entire game. Tochuku, Malay, and Smeda was just in there to also block her path. Well, time now for the two coaches to come out with some tactical decisions going forward in the second half. Zariel is equally doing the same. Swamalepa and Matlalo. There's some talk there from their coach. Well, Nigeria do have two players in the starting lineup who play the club football in Nigeria. And South Africa has got some other players as well, so in the moment where the players on the bench will be feeling they still need to be given a shot in the game, South Africa enjoying themselves. Well, the most important thing was for them to book a place. And Nigeria can't afford to set the record again. Team to have picked up the night title. And that's what allows the play and at least gets a reward for a corner from Shiopo Sinwe. Tochuku still waiting patiently to help the side lift the trophy again. And the corner kick here drilled in, and it's being headed out by O'Halley. Shannon Van Fake, and she would have to go back and defend. Here's Odega here. Vilakazi couldn't quite bring it out. A good play now from Mutlalo. Intercept beautifully for South Africa. Mutlalo again. Meantime, it is Banyana on the ball here. It's Mutlalo once again. Didn't quite get to the ball. Nigeria will push forward. Anyinde. Good ball here. A lovely touch now from Oshola. Ajibade waiting in the box. Oshola drills it in. Ajibade in. And no piece of defensive play there from Shannon Van Fake. Now Swat to come out. What about this one? Oshola. Good play. The South African centre back, and Oshola again. When given space, she can create a problem. Smeda. This is Mutlalo. Good work now, Mutlalo. South Africa again. Ramalepe. Mutlalo. Showing some spells of possession, South Africa, and Makabane finds Vilakazi. And the ball here for Super Sinwe, and maybe does well to get it away. Nigeria fancy another move forward, but again it's been well dealt with by Ramalepe. And Kobe has been baiting here. Ramalepe. South Africa can move forward. Gatlan, another best of control. Makabane here. How many of those chances will come your way, and just wasting them. Just believe that it's still going to come. Kobe couldn't just deal with Ramalepe's ball in. Poor first control there, let down Atlanta, but shooting powers of Makabane also very poor. Perry. Sparny. Ramalepe. The teams do have certain opportunities to control there for Mutlalo, and back to the South African all the time in Damani. So coming in into an attacking position. So Kobe here. It's Nigeria. Odega. Shola. Janine Van Wyk. She pushed down, and the referee whistles for an infringement against Cesar Shola. Another goal. Nigeria would want to come in with a change here. Simbani. That's the notch there from Cicero Shola, but Shannon Van Fake is pretty much okay now to continue. He's 31 years of age, playing for Hussein Dash in the USA. Odega. Barry, another long ball into the South African box, and Sparny gets it away. Ramalepe. Mutlalo. Clara again up for the chase, and she just simply couldn't control well. And time now for a change for the Super Falcons. So it's going to be Francesca Ortega, who now try as much as possible to get some water down. Meantime, it is Rashida Ajibade being pulled out. And it is going to be Hezuo Chiwedu Veronica. That's the change for Nigeria. Another attacking player being introduced. Plays a club football in Kazakhstan. Meantime, it is Okobi here. Good player, Okobi with his ball trading again, looking for Hezuo Veronica. Interesting here to see her. This is the first game for Nigeria in the tournament. Hezuo Chiwedu. Good recovery there from the Banyana team as they surge forward. Going to break the heart of Nigeria. Ramalepe shows the ball to the far side. Looking for Super Sinwe. And still Chukwu's ball. Picks up an injury once again. Once again, she just went very late. Well, back in Cameroon 2 years ago, Nigeria spurred a very strong side into the game. Against Cameroon, they had Alaba, Johnson, Osinachi, Ohaile, Fede Kiri, Onome Ebi, Alimatu, and Yinde, all of them played, and the calls going against Oshola. That's a soft call on the official. That's over. Rita, Chukwuelu and Odega, so now Shola, all of them started the game against Cameroon. What Nigeria's trying to do right now is just make sure that Okobi is able to pick the loose balls out of midfield and allow Hezuo to be the only attacking player up front. And getting support there, the supplies from Oshola, the wings. Oh, good ball there for Chukwunyonye. Makabani, now Velakazi. Mbani. Kobe. Now, I need it. Drops it to Chukwunyonye. Shola. Kobe gets it back, but only as far as Ndameni, and she gives it away. Kobe now. And a good interception there from Mbani. Svilakazi. So that's where to get the ball. South Africa looking to run here with Mutlalo. An excellent work there from Eberi. It's now Nigeria charging forward. An interception there from Smeda. I picked up a crump there. Smeda really one of the few players in the South African side Again, playing a 5th game in a tournament for South Africa. Before this one, the Jintra University player. That's pure dancing skills in the stars there for these South African fans who are watching the game. And it is Smeda. Played 327 minutes for the start of the final here. It's not looking too good there for Smeda, so there probably might have to be a change there for that South Africa. Seen likes of Noko, Alice, Matlo. And here's Zu. Trying to fight off there with Amalepe. South Africa ready for a change because they're looking to ensure that they introduce Matlo in. So Coach Desiree Ellis now shifting Barney from the centre-back position to the holding midfield role because Smeda has vacated the place and Matlo would now have to partner Janine van Fake at the back. Which means that Barney can also play as a holding midfield as well. And the change has been made. Here's Zu. It's going to be Malepes. So here for South Africa. On the entire competition history, none of the previous 10 finals played have really been a very interesting one to see how this one will go. Kazi. That's a long one, did been there for Abby to deal with it. So interesting, Barney just picks up an injury. Well, that's in Barney, who just moved into a defensive midfield role. And Zari Ellis will be worried at least to have the players exiting with that of injury. So they looking to come in with something. So it's going to be exciting to see how the Nigerians are able to come in here against the South Africans. So Haley, another long ball behind up Vilakazi. Odega goes in. South Africa looking to deal with this one. Matlo. So it's been Gatlana up front for South Africa. Vilakazi. They're going to hit this one against Chukwunyon yet. Tanyine picks it up for Nigeria. Meantime, it is Ramalepe. Good play, South Africa. And a best of control once again for Ndamini. Possession won back by Banyana. Matlalo. A lot of space up front. Matlalo again brings it back. South Africa keeping possession. Now they try to search forward. Siopusingwe. South Africa does got the corner kick. That's a lovely ball forward there for Siopusingwe. Shemaine. Siopusingwe, 25 years of age. Playing a third Alcon. She's played in 2012, 2016 and 2018. This time ball drilled in South Africa. She just couldn't quite get to that. Not low now, that's to deal with Odega. Going to be a South African chain. Ndamini would have to make way now for Yandani. Looking to keep lots of the balls in midfield. So the two-top player for in South Africa, Suswin Ndamini, makes way now for Yandani. Also plays a club football and in South Africa as well for JBW, and South Africa again looking to move forward. Jermaine Siopusingwe, Matlalo for the chase. Good play now from Matlalo. Good control. South Africa, Ramalepe. One of the best of deliveries into the box, and here's who comes in. South Africa with the ball again, sitting right in front of the Nigerian half. Ball to the far side. Lakazi to chase, and she's able to deal with it. Siopusingwe. Ball back to Lakazi, intercepted by Chuko Nonye. O'Hiley. Good interception now from South Africa. Makobi. Another long ball. It's been made. Odega in here. Swat comes out. It's a penalty. Give it to Nigeria. Just one ball behind the back line of South Africa. And Odega makes it count. Nigeria with a penalty here. They've been looking for that. Francesca Odega. Look at the ball again. Okobi, good control. Missed there by Matlow, and of course you're looking forward to this one. Oh, it's certainly going to be a debatable call here. But that decision has already been given. It's Nigeria waiting patiently to see if Oshola can get her fourth goal in the tournament. But then it is Swart who's looking to stop her. Sisat Oshola to do almost everything right. South Africa now have to find a way to stop Sisat Oshola. Yes, absolutely. It's not looking good there for Desiree Ellis. It is Nigeria with a penalty given here. With 15 minutes to go plus at a time. It looks like they are picking their ninth title, that is. If they're able to deal with the situation. It's a shoulder here against Swart. Lingwe gives a signal. Asisat Oshola. And she misses. Surprise, surprise. She misses. And South Africa back in the game. What a miss. How did she miss this one? Asisat Oshola, what a gift. Ooh. Simply not expecting, not the best of kick at all from Ashola. This is absolutely amazing. But there will be a lot of merriment and jollity for the South Africans. They're enjoying the game here in Ghana. They're back in. How did she miss this? Still not over yet here at the Crossport Stadium. Odega. She's been tormenting the back four of the South Africans. Chikwelu. In comes Siberi. Another long ball into the South African half, and Swart would definitely want to deal with this one. During the penalty shootout there against Cameroon, Oshola did score. Oshola here. Cameroon player, and the mom is a penalty, and she got it home tagged. Now Dega seemed to have come out. This is Denabi here. Vilakazi doing an overtime job now to stop Odega from creating any havoc. Okobi. Odega. Yandi drops it down. O'Reilly. Swart here. Drops it. Picks it up again for the second time. Sholaine to redeem herself. At one point looked as though they were going to score, and that's another ball here saved by Swart. Ramalepe. One fake. Now this is the South African team. That would always be the pick up there. And Vilakazi doing a lot of work now to stop Odega. Sandani. It's Nigeria really controlling the game at the moment. It's been difficult for the South Africans to relocate Katlana. They really set up pretty well. Nigeria. Kobe will fancy a strike. Breaks it by to Kobe with this one. Out it goes. A lot of talking points with a miss there. And that's Kobe. That's a good play. A lot of well and again, O'Reilly turns it back into the South African area. Offload brings it into the midfield area. It's a foul on Kobe. So two number 13s in conflict in the midfield area. Barney. Nigeria with a free kick. That's away from the South African goal area once again, and they will look to hit it behind the centre halves of South Africa. It's heavy behind the ball. Another ball in here. And once again, it goes out. 10 minutes plus at the time to go. Nigeria nil, South Africa nil. The 2018 Total Women's African Cup of Nations final here in Ghana. The real advantage that actually came in the game went to the Nigerians with the top player, Shola, missing penalty here. Again, they have to lose the ball in the midfield area. It is Makabani here. Lakazi will quickly get it back into the Nigerian half. Makabani. Pass out for Matlalo, out read by Barry. Nigeria looking to dictate the pace. Another push there from Vilakazi on Odega. The only thing he needs to do is make sure he gets the ball away from Odega before she does. And when she's in the ball, she's always very dangerous. Too many free kicks being given away by the South Africans. Derby here. Pega finds herself all alone in the penalty spot that need to be addressed there by the referee. And she's actually going to move back into the 18-yard line when the ball is hit behind the centre backs, and watch it again, and it's going to be an opportunity. Odega! Good save by Mantlo here. And in comes Lalo. South Africa can break. South Africa, Gatlana is the target. Abby reads it well, plays it up for Nigeria. Another long ball. Looking for Odega, she's offside. So it's always going to look good. And now the team will push forward and make sure they go here. South Africa will be happy at least with the performance. Odega, good control on the ball. Vilakazi giving her a little conflict. And now it's Nigeria looking pretty good. Chukwuelu here, drifting to Oshola, offside. That's it. So we're just looking forward to a good game. It's always looking good here. Pure excitement. Nigerians didn't really agree. Now they're moving with another ball here. It's going to be South Africa looking pretty good to see if they can shoot and score. But it has to be doubted by Tochukwu. And that's Danny with that ball. Vilakazi goes to ground, gets a free kick. Chukwuelu with a pass then Vilakazi did really well and picked it away from Odega. That was an opportunity there for the South Africans, and Danny. One fake. Spreading the game to the other side and just waiting to see at least there'll be huge shares of the ball, and Odega here with lots of pace. Odega looking for Shola. And she's using her strength there, and it's a decision that goes against her. body check there from Odega. Trying to stoppage time, and they tell you at least in this competition, goals are always scored in regulation time. It's a poor ball here for Barney. Now Odega, Nigeria with Oshola. South Africa, Matlo gets it away. Siopo Singwe, another huge chase, looking to pick up Gatlana. The South African ball, so hard to be picked up beautifully here. Siopo Singwe trips it in into Gatlalo's path. It's been dealt with, and now it's Van Veek for South Africa. Nigeria still waiting to see who they can really score. South Africa giving them a huge chase, and in comes Anyinde. South Africa backtracking now. Nigeria moving in with the ball. Shola here. Here's Zuwin in the box. Clips the ball here. Odega is supposed to be the target. It's been the clearance here from South Africa. It's going to be a Nigerian throw. They tell you that in the entire Alcon competition history, none of the previous 10 finals played have been decided after extra time or on penalties. It appears we may be looking at something for the very first time in the history of the tournament. So that's the foul here. Nigeria have conceded in just one of their previous 8 appearances at the Alcon finals. They have kept an incredible 7 clean sheets out of their 8 previous Alcon finals. Well, that's the decision they're given to Nigeria with the penalty here, and then watch the poor kick there from Oshola. Loose ball goes out. Seconds away, plus added time to go. Highly. Matlo here. South Africa. Matlalo. Good play there for Matlalo. Another ball brought back to the South African half by Abby. Barry picks it up for Nigeria. Shola being pushed into the midfield line. Another ball obtained. Bulakazi would have to deal with it. Goes out for Nigerian throw. We're doing 3 minutes of added time.
Added time, 3 minutes.
Matlalo. Very competitive game between the two sides. It's never going to be an easy win there for both sides, at least. Barnett, and surprisingly gives the ball away to Odega. He's looking to pick up Siopo Singwe. Go quiet the where she planned it. Now a Berry. Here's Zhu. So I was going to look for Shola, who was going to drip deep into the midfield area, and again, well read by Matlow. Left the ball down to the part of Gatlana. Abby comes in with a header here. Still Siopo Singwe for South Africa. It's Bayana. Ball drifted to the right-hand side, and Gatlana was supposed to have picked that ball. Now it's going to be Abby here for Nigeria. Surprisingly, also loudly gives it away. Matlalo. Barry here for the Super Falcons. A very, very calm game being played at the back. Now Shola here needs to pick this ball, and she goes to ground, but advantage given to Nigeria. There's a Kobe. Kobe now. Shola looking to pull the trigger. Shola does, blocked by Van Veek. Good interception, South Africa. So Shola here, and this time Vilakazi for South Africa. So the stoppers, bit of a hold up here. Not a problem there for the Banyana team. Good defensive play. We're heading to extra time. Will still be a lot of fun there in the stands for the Nigerian supporters who are here showing the team on. So we're going to look for again. Now they will be waiting patiently to see what happens. Simbani here. The second time she score off and be treated. It's going to be a drop ball situation. So we're into time there, both teams are looking to see, especially so when it has to do with Nigeria. Kobe. Well, so the very first time in a tournament history, finals would have to be settled in extra time and on penalties as well, perhaps.